Gotta go right now.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Commodores will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking for a crease, it's Roach. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Roach. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. The quick out. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to pass on second down. He'll heave it deep. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Doors. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. So now it's second and long. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Touchdown, Vandy. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Give to the running back. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw on third. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air, it's Pavia. Quarterback moving. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, and that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. He's at the 10, and he'll race it.
ODU! ODU! Oh!
Create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Fires to the middle. Great position for the O at the 37. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Turns it loose. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He's got him in the flat. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Loses 6. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the first quarter. Vanderbilt 21, Old Dominion 17.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looking left.
Oh,
Turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, the running back has it. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The DBs will back off a bit. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And, man, that's a big-time play for this offense.
Oh,
He's had a couple of interceptions. This ball was kind of a 50-50 ball. Nice to see the receiver make a play and get some yards after the catch. Make a big play for this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Roach. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Monarchs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown,
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Houston. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to get the corner. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. And the Commodores pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Fires to the right. It's complete. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And on a corner route like that, the ball has got to come out quickly. That football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to get it out quick. You've got to put enough air under the football so your receiver can locate it. Nice job.
Touchdown, Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Pressure coming. He's got it. 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite. Oh, the second quarter, that means time update. The Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Creates a little space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Back to pass, it's Pavia. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Commodores in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
The Commodores will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
This quarterback part of their running game. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Doors. A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun. shot. The running back looking for room. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bounced right back to them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Vandy! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. And the Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's blocked. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
They'll go with a direct snap. Lots of running room. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Creates a little room. Oh, a lot of space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A lot of defenders around on that screen.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here's a heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not...
Touchdown, ODU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
ODU!
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's Pavia. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.